Welcome back to the chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Forever Skies. I regret to inform you all that the backpack that I learned is not for me. It's for the pet. Um, all I did was buy him footwear and buy him a backpack. Yeah, and we can't even make it because we need the glow weed. So that came from the trade station in the last video. If you guys go watch that, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I guess we're gonna have to wait on our upgrade for our backpack, but that's okay. That is okay. At least now we know, and maybe I won't even really care too much about it. We'll still probably unlock everything, but I doubt that that in my mind I'm gonna be in a rush for it. So what we're gonna do today is we're actually gonna continue on with the story. Um, I don't remember putting 6 in there. I remember putting 4 or 5. Were they multiplying? Or did I actually put 6? Interesting. 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 We'll figure that out in a minute. Well, probably not, but it's still interesting. Um, oh, actually, I did do this over here. So I made another freezer here, and then I made a shelf for the food thing, and I made another food thing. So now we have 2 food things so that we can kind of go through those more. I made some other shelves that I thought were going to be interesting, and they're not. The one that we looked at before, um, the moss shelf, I was thinking it's going to be a shelf that moss grows on because we have that moss needle. That's not what it is. It's literally just a shelf, and the design is like what you see there. It's just white with moss on the sides. That's why it's called a moss shelf, moss table. Like it's dumb. It's dumb. I wasted points on that, or not points, but materials. Oh, we need water. Grab water. You need 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 water. Everybody's getting water. We're gonna play Oprah today. I need water. I need food. Take one of these. Um, this thing needs water. Oops, so does that one. Doubt these are done already. Oh, they are. Look at that. Oh, it's quick. Get that going. Get that one going.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Get that going. Come back out here. Put that on there. Close that. Grab this one. Come back over here. Put it there. Close that. Eat my food. We're all full. Run back over here. Or no, not over there. Run right here. Make another one. Run right here. Make another one. Check our inventory.
Printing completed.
We can probably make another one.
Printing completed.
That thing's not even close to being done. We can make this other one here. Okay. Oh, I was hitting the wrong buttons in the wrong order. Yeah, that one has water in it. So does that one. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're not going to deal with a storm right now. Alright, so all that's good. We're going to get some sleep here. We're going to grab it. We're going to freeze it because our food's good. We don't need it right now. Put that in there. Are we done? No. Alright, so I actually did see something without you guys, and it is terrifying. Um, but it didn't do anything. I'm not gonna spoil it because I don't want to tell you guys what it was, but it was pretty creepy. I'd rather wait till the storm's over. So that's the place we need to go to right there. You look on the map, you can see it's a little bit to our right. It's the exclamation point. It's right there. That is the new um, biolab or something. What is it? Greenhouse? The infected greenhouse. Yeah. So I'm assuming we're probably gonna risk getting infected there. Um, that thing done? Okay, so we can take the old one off, put the new one on, and leave it with the dirty water. That way, when we go to pick it up again, it'll automatically start going for the next one. There we go. All right, and I'm actually gonna try to sleep again. See if we can get rid of this storm. He is. All right. All right. So at least it's not nighttime. It's still storming, but that's fine. We can at least see better. So we're gonna go over to this infected tower and we're gonna check it out. See what's going on here. We're gonna go to the lowest platform, which looks like it's the one right in front of us with that little blue hut thing that right there on the right side. I mean, there's one on the left too, but that has a whole bunch of trees or something on it. I don't know what that is. So let's come around here a bit. Turn, turn, turn. Don't hit it. All right, come forward some, and then we'll stop, turn around. I wish you could side shift in your airship. There we go. All right, and then we'll come forward here. Am I high enough? Yes. Go ahead and land right here. All right, so
Uncharted area. Warning. Highly contaminated zone. Preliminary analysis initiated.
okay, what does that mean? The location is overgrown with dangerous vegetation that wounds on contact. It also emits strong radiation that lowers immunity. The sources of radiation are preternatural. Oh, this is so we already ran into this. We died like 5 times, but we knew what to do. I might be able to use a crossbow just to shoot them this time, but we'll see what happens. There are several of them at this location, or at the location. Upon destruction, the radiation stops. Greenhouse with laboratory module added. Research on plants from the surface conducted here has led to the accelerated evolution of rapid growth. Okay, and it looks like we got a wrecked medical station. That's pretty cool. A wrecked decoy. That's cool. Wrecked distiller. We already have that. Wrecked pipe. I don't know what we're going to do with that. There's our normal sprinkler that we've been looking for. And a wrecked automatic deck extractor. Ooh, I like automatic. Probably a pain in the butt to glow or to craft. I was looking at the glowweed seed. So there's the glowweed. The one under that, the patat, P-A-T-A-T, that's the one I was talking about in previous videos that does not have a seed. It's basically its own seed. So that's the only one that we don't currently have because they ended up going bad and we didn't have a freezer the last time we got them. Oh, and there's also a leaf fire seed here. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do this. See studies menu for what? We just did. We just looked at everything. What is the pipe for? Doesn't let me do anything with it. Okay. All right. Everything's charged. I think we're good. I think we are all right. Actually, how many bolts do I have? 26. Yeah, we'll be all right. All right. So let's be careful here. We'll take our time going slow. That way, if it can medical. Okay. That way, if there is something here that's going to harm us, we can see if we can shoot it or whatever, and just to get rid of it. I know I saw the thing to read in there. We're gonna go back for it. I'm just grabbing all the extra stuff first. All this like futuristic tech in this game. This would be a game where you should be able to like hit a button and it scans the area and highlights all the stuff that you can pick up. Because I have no idea how many things I have missed in the past because they blend in so well. And I'm not complaining. The art style is amazing in this game, but it just made me think of, I wish I had a scanner thing where I could just scan and see all the things I could pick up. And then with the technology in this game, you would think that that'd be possible, but evidently not. Anyway, read. You will die if you go in there. Nice. This place is contaminated. The plants have overgrown here. The plants that have overgrown here, or no, the plants that have grown here emit a gaseous substance that destroys the immune system in seconds. I managed to get and examine a sample of one of them, but I feel worse and worse. This place is killing me. I don't know if I'll be able to complete my research. I have to go back to my hiding place under the dust and heal my wounds there. Interesting. So he was living under the dust anyway, but he came up here and he died from being contaminated here. Okay. Research conclusion: contamination is caused by the preternatural. I don't know if I'm saying that right, guys. So make fun of me. I don't care. The preternatural nucleus. When they are all destroyed, contamination stops. Preternatural nucleus power up the entire plant, making mere contact with it harmful to health. To enter the location, you need an immunity booster. Okay, so we do have to go back and make an immunity booster. To strengthen your protection against contamination, I don't have the formula for the booster, but the creatures I've seen nearby seem immune to any contamination. I need to research them. And then attachments, coordinates of wild habitat location. Okay, we already went to the wild habitat location, so that's not going to matter. But now we know that we need the other thing. Can you please not be down there? That's really annoying. Shoo, shoo. Wish I could clap my hands and scare them off. Find the research reports in the laboratory at the top of the infected greenhouse. Of course, it would be at the top. All right, let's close this for now. Let's see about making the immunity booster. Um, my suit, I guess. I don't remember. Nope. There's a hypothermia, mobility, oxygen, endurance. It's the one I did not make, isn't it? Sure is. It's not. So I don't have the immunity booster. Unless I missed it. It's not in here. Chitin armor, flashlight, small backpack, device fabricator, airship, charge, crossbow, empty, extractor, filtering knife, large paint, repair, scanner. This is how my brain works, guys. Brain endurance first, hydration. I skipped that one because it was red. Hypothermia, medical, mobility, midrias. What? I don't know. Oxygen, nothing, and then nothing here because it would have been in that last one. Interesting. So how we probably haven't even we probably haven't even researched it at all yet. So we need to research something in the analysis thing here. So studies, virus sample analyzer. Yeah, the immunity booster. So the chitin required parts of chitin. Um, where do we keep the chitin? I don't remember. Hey, look at that lucky guess. All right, so here we're gonna make this into a two-part episode. This video is gonna be very quick. Granted, we're already 16 minutes into it, so the only thing we're gonna do in this one is we're gonna go over exactly how to use the what is this thing called again? The virus analyzer. Um, I will try to be as descriptive as possible because it does get a bit confusing. So, and then if I remember, or if I have the time even, I will try to put little icons and stuff on the screen, like arrows showing you what I'm talking about, or I'll be, like I said, as descriptive as possible. So, once you have your virus analyzer, you're going to come up to it, you're going to do use, you're going to throw whatever it is you're trying to analyze in there, you hit square. It will bring you to this screen. It will always bring you to this screen no matter what you're trying to analyze. Where it says hemorrhagic fever on the right side, next to that red cell. That cell, that red looking cell there is the one that you need to extract. So that means you have to get rid of everything else. And that's not true because I just realized that the one in there is green. Interesting. Okay, this one's a bit different. But anyway, I'm sure the process is still going to be the same. Don't worry about the size. Don't worry about the charge. Don't worry about the pH. We'll figure all that out as we're going. So I'm going to describe everything on the screen real quick. Obviously, top left, we have virus extractor. Under that, you can see it says one centrifuge in that box. Don't worry about anything else in the box. Move down to the second box. You can see down there it says 2 EMF generator, and then under that it's 3 pH separator. So those three boxes are going to be three different um, stages that we have to go to. Technically, there are 6 stages though. You're like, well, how is there 6 stages if there's only three? If you look at the top on the right where it says extraction progress and it has those three bluish gray bars next to it, those are also 3 steps. So for every step we do on the left, it's going to complete one of the ones on the top right. So this first one, the overall objective, like I said, is to keep the infected cell. So the infected cell is that one there that's highlighted. You can see that when I move up and down and highlight the small, medium, and large on the left side, it highlights the different cells on the right side. So where I highlight small, it highlights that little green one that looks infected that's not moving. It looks kind of like a brain, like it has veins and everything. And then the other ones don't. So that's the one you want to keep. So our objective is to keep that one to the very last. So what we need to do is we need to remove, which that's what we're doing. We're removing the other cells. We're going to remove the medium ones because it highlights all three of the other ones and it keeps that one cell. So we're going to do that. And because we're keeping that cell, it's not even going to go to step 2 and 3 on the left side. Now at the top on the right, you can see one of those bars next to extraction progress is highlighted. That means we completed the first step. So the second step here is going to do the same thing here on the left side, centrifuge, EMF generator, and pH separator. So this time we should probably be able to get through 2 of them. Um, and then it'll complete the second step up there. So basically, like I said, the small one that's there, you want to keep that one. So we need to get rid of the other ones. So the way that I do this, you guys can pick a different way if you want to do it. The way that I do this is I try to get I base this first part off of color. Because the cell is green, I try to eliminate as many of the green ones as possible. So if I do this medium one here, it'll get rid of 2 of the purple ones and one of the green ones, which is the same color as the green cell. I don't want to get rid of the green cell, but I am getting rid of the other one that's the same color because on that third step down there, the pH separator, the colors are going to be important. So we're going to go color first. So I'm going to get rid of the same colors. So we're going to pick the medium one here. It's going to get rid of, like I said, the 2 purple, the 1 green. Now it's taking us down to the EMF generator. So if you look at the top where it said the hemorrhagic whatever fever, you see it said the size was small, the charge is uncharged. So that means if I highlight the uncharged one, that's the cell. So we need to get rid of the other two. You can see that if I go to the positive here, it's going to get rid of the other two and it'll leave that cell again. So we're going to do that. That'll complete our second step. Once again, top right, extraction progress. It did highlight those 2 spots. So we have one last step, and now it's going to go through all 3 of the steps on the left side. So like I said, we're going to try to get rid of the green ones first. So you don't want to do this one. Even though there's a green one there highlighted, you're also highlighting the cell. You want to keep that cell to the end. So we're going to do the second one. because it does highlight the other green cells. So we're going to do the medium one here. That leaves us with two green ones. So now our objective is to get rid of that other green one. So right there would be the other green one. So we're going to go ahead and do that one. It's going to leave us with the cell and the two purple ones. And then this last spot is why I said that you want to have different colors. Because if they're different colors, they're going to highlight at different times. So if you, as you can see there, the green one is neutral, the purple ones are alkaline. So we can remove the alkaline. That'll leave us with the cell. So there we go. And we have extracted the virus. So now you can see here we have hemorrhagic fever, which is not the same thing that we needed. Or actually, I guess it is because it should be in here now. There it is, immunity booster. So we still need glowweed and we need siren fruit. Siren fruit one? Oh, it's saying we need one. I got it. So we can technically do this hemorrhagic fever, which is fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Um, and then we'll have to probably go out there without actually going inside, and we'll see if we can find the other stuff. But we're not going to do that. Like I said, that's all that's going to be in this episode. I am trying to keep the video short, so this will be labeled as the virus analyzer and how it works, and then the next video will be us actually trying to do everything else. So the next video is probably going to be a long one because we still need to get that booster out of there. And then we need to figure out how the hell we're going to get in there and do what we need to do. So thank you all for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. I appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video, leave comments, even if it's just saying, hey, how's it going? Anything like that. All of it helps. I appreciate you guys. See you guys in the next video. Hope this helps. Bye bye.